All right, this message is for Shannon. Shannon, I am coming to you absolutely so delayed. I know I had emailed you back and said that the house was full of sick people and all I wanted to do was sleep in my spare time. So, and then Christmas came around, right? And so once I was feeling better, I had to shift gears. So, but here we are, 2026, and I'm still coming to you a little bit later than I thought. So, my apologies. Here we are, and you asked some really good questions. So, I have already grounded myself and protected myself, putting a white, sparkly bubble around me and protecting my energy. So, first question that Shannon has is, what messages do my guides or ancestors want me to know right now? So we're just going to do a traditional Celtic spread with this one. Let's see what the cards say. Sound good? Sound good. All right. Let's see. Well, you have an assortment of things. You have some major cards. You have some couple of wands, a sword, but you have 3 pentacles. So, to me, this is, to me, talking about maybe finances or just, career opportunity, finances. So the 8 of Wands is representing you. Things are fast in motion right now. Things are moving, with some excitement. But things are moving, and what's crossing you, what's crossing you, what the issue is this is the Lover's card. So maybe connection, maybe you're not feeling connected, maybe you're losing connections, right? And that's what is the situation that is concerning for you right now. Recently, 5 of Cups. In your recent future, maybe there's been some disappointment, disappointment, people not following through, people breaking promises or not able to fulfill their commitments. I have such a glare. There we go. Right, and there's a lot of focus on that. But just be mindful of where you're choosing to spend your energy and where you're choosing to focus, right? You don't, if you see behind you, there's 2 cups. So this is a bunch of broken cups with spilled water, right? But behind you, there's 2 cups that have little light flames, right? You haven't lost everything. There's still positives to look towards. You don't have to stay focused on the energy of the negative, but I feel like maybe that's where your mind has been in the most recent, well, not in the most recent, but for a long time. Maybe you have the tendency to kind of drift into that. and to focus on disappointments or things. But most recently, Six of Pentacles. This could be talking about money specifically. Maybe you came into some money. Things shifted. Things shifted and you've been able to be a little bit more loose with the budget, with the spending, maybe even charitable. But you've recently been in a good place, and the Four of Pentacles is telling me that you need to hold on. Hold on to your money, hold on to your resources. Stay true to a budget. This is not a time to be loosey-goosey with spending, but to stick to a budget. In the Three of Pentacles, this position right here is representing like your short-term outcome in the near future, and I love this card. Let me try to get not the glare. Three of Pentacles. There's going to be an opportunity to build something really great, like maybe even finding a new opportunity, finding new relationships that allow you to build something together, like for financial gain, for employment. This is all also representing like the tangible things in this world. Like earthly possessions, right? So you're going to have a community, maybe a new community or maybe a new thing, but you're going to have a team around you that's going to help you attain new income, new maybe even a new outlook on money. A new way of spending money, a new way of saving money, a new way of investing money, just something new. And this card, the Fool, this position represents who you are right now. And the Fool is starting a brand new journey. The Fool is starting a brand new journey. So maybe not so prepared, but you're going for it anyway, right? You don't feel so prepared, but you're doing it anyway, and it might feel a little impulsive. And that is, that's right, but you have this card right here is representing your environment, the people around you, the culture around you. And this is a beautiful card. Oops, Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is responsible. The Queen of Pentacles is strong, and you have a great support system. This is a very motherly, nurturing, side of responsibility. You have a very, very wonderful support system around you. And I think your feet, so this position right here is your fears. Five of Wands. I think maybe some fears are that you're not going to be heard. Your concerns might not be heard. They might be dismissed because everyone else is trying to get their opinions out too. Like you're maybe like, there's going to be so much like chaos going on or conflict going on, but not conflict to be it's not the type of conflict where, people are trying to tear into you type of conflict, but conflict where everyone thinks that they are right and everyone thinks that their opinion is the correct opinion. And so I think you're just anticipating that, maybe afraid of that happening, and maybe afraid of that your opinion is not going to be louder than the rest. And so that's not what you want. Like, I want to be heard. I want to have an equal say so. I want everyone to have an equal say so. And then the final outcome is the Page of Swords. Can you see that? The Page of Swords. I am going to flank on that one to tell me a little bit more of the Page of Swords. I believe it's going to talk about new perspectives on things. You're going to gain new perspectives. But let's see what else. Seven of Swords. And then again, more Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. New perspectives on things, to not cut corners. Don't cheat. Don't cheat yourself out of the lessons. Don't cheat yourself out of the process. Don't cheat yourself out of the journey. You know, there might be some turmoil in the journey, but don't cheat yourself out of it. Don't cut corners. Don't, you know, just take the honest high road. And oh my gosh, this is a beautiful card too, the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. That's a legacy. That's a legacy. Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Look at this family sitting around, enjoying all of the fruits of the labor, all of the wealth, right? Again, this is about earthly possessions. This is about money. This is about, that's what the Pentacles represent. So, yes, you're going to gain some new perspectives out of all of this. And, you know, don't cheat yourself out of learning the lessons that have to come. Don't cut corners to quickly get there, but let the process unfold, let the journey unfold, and it's going to be beautiful and fulfilling. It's going to be beautiful and fulfilling. All right. Okay, let's see. Hopefully that gave some perspective for you. And then your second question, Shannon, is what new opportunities or blessings are coming into your life in the near future? So I have an idea of 3 cards, 3 positions. Okay, what new opportunities or blessings? Opportunities. There's that Page of Swords again. Okay. All right, Shannon. Page of Swords. I'm going to say it again. The opportunities are some new perspectives, new thoughts, new way of thinking about things. And those are going to be some opportunities. And the challenges that you're going to have with this is actually seeing it from other people's perspectives. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge for you, I think, is to really let go of your idea of what it needs to look like and consider other people's perspectives and really really consider. Your challenge is to consider it and, you know, accept that their perception could be better than yours. Not saying yours is wrong, but maybe theirs is better, a better fit. But the Temperance is your outcome. This is a beautiful card. Okay, the Temperance is talking about healing, being grounded, and actually creativity. Okay, maybe tapping into some creative side of yourself, but things that I don't know. I just focused on this cup of water pouring over and putting out the fire. Okay, water is emotions, cup is emotions. Putting out the fire, and take everything in moderation for sure, but it's a beautiful card. it's a beautiful card that's going to bring, yeah, healing and groundedness and fulfillment again. Maybe even, like I said, creativity. So really try to consider other people's perspectives, okay? And that maybe your way isn't the only correct way. Can't tell you in what area of life this is referencing, but maybe you know, or if you don't know right now, maybe it will come to you as you experience life in the next few months. So your next question is, what should I understand about a possible move? And would this transition be aligned with what's best for my family? I do believe that this is going to be a good thing. Six of Wands and the Magician. I think you're going to be celebrated. I think you're going to be celebrated by this move. I think people are yeah, you're going to be celebrated for this decision, for this taking action. And man, the Magician, he makes things happen. The Magician makes things happen. Things happen because the Magician is full of excitement, full of this, yes, let's go energy. Let's put things into action. I will do whatever it takes. I'll find the resources that I need to make this happen. I may not have the plan fully in place, but I have a little bit of a plan and we're moving forward. And so, yeah, I actually think that this move is going to be aligned for what's best in your family, and to celebrate it, that this is a happy thing, this is a good thing, this is a positive thing. And yeah, people in your life are going to be happy for you. And to let them be happy for you. Yes, let them be happy for you. Let them be a part of it with you. Part of the move. Looking ahead, is your path leading more towards more challenges or more happiness? And what energy should I prepare for? Okay. Temperance again. This is more challenges or more happiness. Girlfriend, this tells me happiness. Happiness for sure. No doubt about it. And then what energy should I prepare for? The Emperor. Okay. What energy you should be prepared for? Stick to structure. Stick to your routine. Just, yeah. Just being that firm, tell you what you need to hear because I love you type of energy. Like this is a card to just be accountable to yourself, right? Just to be that accountable, and this is the way things are. This is how they've been. So this is how they have to be for now. Okay. So, I don't know, maybe that's even through your move, like just to keep trying to stick to routine and structure as much as possible, and that's, yeah. I'm feeling a little blocked with the Emperor, so I'm trying to trying to listen. But yeah, stay true to your rules, your discipline, stay true to who you are. Like, because you're going to be, if you're moving, there's lots of transitions happening, right? So just stick to your structure, stick to your routine as best as possible. But yeah, lots of happiness coming your way. So, all right, Shannon, I hope that has been helpful for you. And anytime you have a question, feel free to email, as you see at the bottom of the screen here. Cousins, how do I do this? Cousins, right here, Cousins with Cards. There we go. And the reason why we're called Cousins with Cards is because my cousin also does tarot readings, and so we thought that it would be really cool to do readings for people and put them on this channel. Sometimes, when questions get submitted, you might have me answer them. Sometimes you might have my cousin answer them. Sometimes you might have both of us do readings for you. So, but just, feel free to email questions at any time you want, and I totally appreciate the opportunity to do this for you, because I want to keep practicing. I want to get better and learn how to speak to my cards more clearly. And so the best way for me to do that is to get the practice. So I really, really, really appreciate you letting me spend some time with you with the cards. So, all right.